All my successful lions out there, I'm back. What's good with y'all, man? Coming to y'all live, man. Just figured I'd drop another video. I'm on y'all neck this year, man. I'm on y'all neck this year, man. Thank you for all the subscribers. We just try and go up and up and up and up and up. You know what I mean? Elevation, man. That's all I'm focused on, man. I'm not focused on trying to run somebody's race. The turtle beat the hare in the end. That's been my whole model, man, my whole life. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried too much about that. I come to y'all tonight because over my years, and it just happened to me recently, people ask me about like kids and stuff like that, like why I don't have kids, why I don't, you know what I mean? First thing I ask is, you gonna take care of them? You know what I mean? Like why, you so interested in my opinion, and when I break down my opinion, people get scared. You know what I'm saying? So, number one, you know what I mean, I haven't found, I want a wife, man. That's number one, off the rip. You know what I'm saying? I want a wife. I don't want to, my biggest fear is being a weekend father, being an every other weekend father, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if, my mindset, my career, I'm not going to be stationary. So even if I'm on the road, I can FaceTime my kid and my wife, or, I'm coming off the road, or my daily career or whatever, I'm coming home to that foundation that I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? Like I say in other videos, our parents, especially growing up in the hood, man, we were duped. A lot of our parents was put against each other, and drugs played a part of that, violence in the streets. It was just a crazy time, man. I'm a kid from the 80s, you know what I'm saying? I'm an 80s baby, so during that time, man, it was just crazy in our communities, man. You know what I mean? So the devil was definitely rampant in our community. So that played a big part in things that happened to our parents. You know what I'm saying? So that's number one. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my biggest fear is being a weekend dad, or being an every other week dad. You know what I mean? I want to be able to, if I choose to, drop my kid off to school, pick him up from school. No drama with the courts. You know what I mean? That a man like myself, man, I couldn't. And that's what I'm saying. You got to know yourself. Know thyself, man. And I'll end up going to jail, man. You know what I'm saying? That, a woman playing with my kid because we broke up, or, she's mad that I'm dating someone else, or whatever that case may be. You know what I mean? It could be her. It could be, we break up, we move on. Things might go smooth as co-parenting for a while, and then say she gets remarried and the husband is hating, so she has to choose. And then, it could be her husband who's coming in between. It might not even be her, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So that's number one. Number two, this world we living in, me as an adult, as a man, I just put things on my shoulder and just keep trucking because I see that life is beyond the physical. You know what I'm saying? And some people don't see that. You know what I'm saying? So some people think it's just, these physical bodies that we're in. This is it. This is the end all be all. You know what I mean? But in my spirit, I feel we live forever, and this is not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not in a rush to do carnal things that, I've never felt like, like I go back to the first answer, man, a wife. You know what I'm saying? Even with that, you're dealing with the courts. I'm a picky guy, especially when it comes down to someone being my wife. I'm very picky. You know what I'm saying? And I don't consider that a flaw at all. That's just who I am. You know what I mean? Especially if you're gonna be by my side and have my back. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know who you picking out here. You know what I'm saying? So the divorce is like, even if you get married, a successful marriage is like maybe 7 years, 8 years, and then it's a wrap. So I look at stats like that. Even I put myself on a high pedestal, like, yo, if me and my wife are down, we would work it out. We wouldn't be a part of those stats. You know what I'm saying? I still have a positive outlook on things, but those are the stats. You know what I'm saying? Which sits in my head. So if a woman's not on that page where I'm looking for, and she doesn't complete the full list of what I'm looking for, then it's not wife material. You know what I mean? I definitely, have good relationships with women, good friends who I know for a fact they love me, they love who I am, and probably would love to have my kid. But you just never know anybody, man. Even if you get married, you just don't know somebody, man. You know what I mean? And trust is a big factor of mine. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it'd be the closest ones to you, man, that the devil wants to corrupt in order to hurt you. You saw Adam and Eve. Can go on and on and on. That, a lot of the time, I'm not blaming the women, but a lot of the time it's the women who basically the downfall of the man, to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? So you have that factor too. And as I say, I mentioned the wife part. Yes, I want the complete scenario. And if I can't, or if I feel, hey, I want a legacy, hey, I'm fine searching out for a surrogate. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be the thing of things for new age men. You know what I'm saying? That don't want to deal with these courts, man. You know, and it'd be one thing if I had an agreement with a woman that I rock with, a woman that I got love for, and say, hey, you know, we'll have this arrangement. You know, I got no problem doing all I can do for my seed. You know what I'm saying? And but when courts come involved and all that stuff, man, that's where the respect level goes down, because we shouldn't be going to the courts, man. You know, and I see that way too often. Which makes me have a, you know, distaste for the whole ordeal, man. You know what I mean? And as I was speaking about surrogates, like, you know, if I could have some type of deal with a woman, like, yo, I don't mind doing whatever, even if we don't work out. The first 10 years, my kid is with you, okay? The 10 years and up, my kid lives with me. And me personally, I'm not gonna chase you for child support. I'll be able to provide for my seed as long as our kid wants, you know, college and stuff like that. Hey, you come with your portion and we work that out. But other than that, like day to day, week to week, you know, huge medical bills, yes, you know, we can come to that conclusion or whatever, you know, if stuff happens or whatever. You know what I mean? But most women in most situations, they won't grant you that. You know, so it's an ongoing thing where, you know, it's hard to be a father in this society, you know. So if things were to change, I'll be quick to say, yeah, you know, okay, I like this woman, I got love for this woman, we have good genetics, yeah, let's have a kid. You know what I'm saying? But it's a little complicated in this world, especially with the courts. So I say that, like I said, the surrogate part of it, yeah, I do it. And a lot of men that I speak to who don't have kids, a lot of them be like that, like, yo, someone out the country, yo, just be a single father and might meet a woman down the line, but a lot of relationships nowadays just don't work out. And that's just reality. You know what I mean? People grow apart, you know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is when it comes to those factors of it. And you just gotta be real with the times, man. You know, people's minds sway, you know, especially with the internet, and all these apps and stuff like that. And there's so many distractions, man, that leads people apart. You know, it could be work related, decisions that might have to be made in the household, and stuff like that. Some people don't stick it out, you know, and that's just reality, you know. And the last thing I say to people is, I'm still very young, man. You know, I'm 39. And most people don't understand, like, if you look up a lot of your favorite celebrities, some of them were in old age or older age before they had their first kids. You know, I just saw that Alchemist, the the beat maker and DJ. He is 43. Jay-Z was 43. He had his first kid with Beyonce. And one thing I didn't know, this guy was like Man of the Year or GQ Man of the Year a couple years ago. George Clooney, he was like 55 or 56 when he had his first daughter or whatever, his first kid. And that's when he got married, you know what I mean? So I can say he kind of, and his explanations that I read was pretty much some of the same that I'm giving. Like he was waiting for a wife. So, men, even, I think Dr. Sebi, he was like, before he passed, he had like a toddler when he passed. I think he passed when he was 78 or late 70s or something, and his daughter was like 1, So men can have kids way later in life, especially if you stay healthy, eat right, and your mind is on point, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so that is for those who want to be nosy into my life. I'll give you, that little bit right there, and hopefully, I don't really care if you understand. I don't really care to know if you understand. It doesn't matter to me. But that's for people who continue to ask. And there's so many people who be like, damn man, you lucky. Some people, you look at their lives and kids are a blessing, can be a blessing, but I see them go through hell, man, dealing with the wrong partners, men and women, like vice versa. And I'm not just down on the women. It could be the woman picked the wrong man, you know what I'm saying? And their lives just are in shambles, man, because of that one decision, So you got to make sure it's with the right person. You know what I mean? You can't just be out here, free balling and skeeting and everything you see, and lusting after big booty and thick thighs, and you don't even know the person inside. You know what I mean? I always had not that I'm cocky or anything like that, I always had a millionaire mindset, man. And I pride myself off of what woman I give myself to. I said that in the importance of discipline. So you can check that out, all the young guys out there. Yeah, man, I'm not trying to, and I go back to, man, I always felt like my life is different, that I never been a person who wanted the Cosby life. You know what I'm saying? The white picket fence, the dog, the wife, the kids. It's a beautiful thing to see, especially, as a black male. I'm not saying that, or what can be, but that was never my thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't, so I'm okay with doing that. You know what I mean? I definitely would like a wife or whatever, but I have my own purpose. I have my own day-to-day things that I'm doing, and like I say in all my videos, man, putting God first, man, and Lord willing, then it'll happen, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that I'm chasing and praying for, really. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on my purpose, man, day to day, man, praising the Lord and making moves. So when my seed do come, man, ain't gotta worry, ain't gotta struggle. In reality, my wife don't even gotta work. You know what I'm saying? So she can have her own little side business and do what she do, but on the real, I wouldn't even want my wife to work. You know, so you have that thing too, man. Some women, they want to work. You know, the independent thing is rampant. You know what I mean? So it's just a whole thing, man, of beliefs that everybody ain't gotta believe in what you believe in. You know, that's the beauty of the world we live in. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't gotta believe in what you believe in, man. Some people be like, oh, why don't you have kids? And you ask them, the same people, you ask them about, you know, do you believe in God? They'd be like, no. So it's just like, it's just like, you know, we're on two different pages, man. You know what I'm saying? So, your beliefs is your beliefs, my beliefs is my beliefs. You know what I'm saying? So, we ain't gotta hang out, we ain't gotta do business, we don't even have to talk. You know what I'm saying? Some people get scared when they talk to me because I lay it out, man, and they know in their spirit what they saying ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't want to make this a long video, but I just wanted to put a video out there so people can go back to, because a few people ask me like, yo, you don't have any kids, man, you're mad mature, you're militant, man, you got your head on right. You know, the women tell me, even some men tell me, no homo, hey, you a handsome guy, you in shape, man, I see you, you know, riding clean, different, you know, V's, man, you live a good lifestyle. Or, you know, they'll see me out with a beautiful woman. Oh, that's, you know, when y'all gonna have a kid, you know, and sometimes people in your family ask you and stuff like that. Yo, I'm not following the herd, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lion in the wilderness, man. I'm on my own accord. You know, I move how I move. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that. All right, all my successful lions out there, stay up, stay shining, stay smiling, and shine on them, man. Shine on them. Till next time.